Ahoi und willkommen zurück zum nächsten Teil vom Fortress Mental Health Tutorial. Ostermontag habe ich mal ausgelassen. Heute geht es um Statemanagement, also um das Regulieren deiner geistigen und emotionalen Zustände.
Hello and welcome to the Fortress Mental Health Protection Systems tutorials. Today we're going to be looking at a really important, crucial cornerstone of this system, and it's the concept of state management. Just knowing this concept means that we are aware that we have a thing called a state. The state is psychological, it's physical and emotional. So you can consider your state to be emotional and physical. Because we are physical entities and our body and mind function as one unit, if the body is struggling, the mind will struggle. If you're physically depleted, this means that mentally and emotionally you're going to feel depleted as well.
Ja, gesunder Körper, gesunder Geist. Ich glaube, das kennt jeder. Psychosomatik, wenn deine Psyche nicht gesund ist, schlägt das auf den Körper. Ist dein Körper nicht gesund, schlägt das auf die Psyche. Das kenne ich gut. Naja, ich glaube, das ist relativ klar.
It means that your mental health issues, like anxiety, like depression, like anger management and addiction, will worsen if you are tired, if you are hungover, if you're overcaffeinated, if there's something affecting your physical and biological state, it's going to affect your mental state.
Was man dazu noch sagen sollte, ist, Schlaf ist einer der wichtigsten Dinge überhaupt. Guten, regelmäßigen Schlaf ist natürlich leicht gesagt, wenn es einem physisch oder psychisch schlecht geht, aber das macht sehr, sehr viel aus dabei.
There are three major components to the way that I teach state management in this system. Number one is that you can choose to be in certain states, and that you should. You can choose a goal state. Typically, we choose a goal state that is solution focused. So if we're feeling sad, the goal state that we might look to move towards would be happy. If we're feeling anxious, the goal state we would move toward would be confidence. Your goal state doesn't need to be just one word.
Anxious ist ängstlich.
It could be 5 words, it could be 10 words. You could say, okay, I particularly want to feel optimistic, cheerful, determined, with a little side peppering of enthusiasm and energy. Whatever you like, you get to write that down. It is important that you write these things down physically, with your hand, with a pen and a piece of paper. So you get to choose your goal state. Then what I would like you to do, if you want to get really, really good at state management techniques, is I'd like you to make a short list thinking about the ways in which you already manage your state. So this would be a list of things I already do. To change the way I feel, to manage my state. What do you already do? What do you do when you wake up in the morning that changes your state? Do you put on the TV? Why do you put on the TV? Do you put on the radio? Why do you put on the radio? What were you feeling? What were you feeling? And what are you seeking to feel? State management has transition built into it. You're moving from one state to another state. If you drink a cup of coffee, what were you feeling and what do you want to feel? You drink a cup of coffee because perhaps you're feeling tired and you want to feel energized. You put on the radio because perhaps you're feeling lonely and you want to feel connected. Or you felt uninformed and now you want to feel informed. Whatever it is, but it's usually feelings based. So write a short list of things that you already do to alter your state. Smoking, drinking coffee, taking pills that calm you down, eating certain food.
Ja, ich glaube, es ist relativ klar, dass wir sehr viele Dinge im Alltag dazu nutzen, um unser Gemüt zu verändern. Ja, aufs Telefon gucken, würde ich jetzt noch sagen, rauchen, trinken, Kaffee trinken, was auch immer. Macht auf jeden Fall Sinn, sich mal zu überprüfen auf diese Art.
Drinking alcohol, all the legal things that you can do, all the illegal things that you can do, that you already do. Taking a walk, stroking the dog, taking the dog out for a walk, getting outside in nature. How does it make you feel? How do you want it to make you feel? listening to music, so on and so forth. So write down a list of things that you already do to alter your state, to bring state management consciousness to your current life. And then the third thing I want you to do, because you've already written down your goal state, and let's say you've got 5 things that you want to feel: optimism, energy, what did I say? Cheerfulness, whatever it is. I mean, for you, it might be you want to feel particularly calm. You're a writer, so you want to feel calm, you want to feel focused, you want to feel in the flow. But the important thing is that you write down what you do want to feel, how you do, what emotional, psychological state you do want to be in.
Ja, es ist gut, sich bewusst zu machen, was man da eigentlich tut, weil vieles tut man unbewusst einfach irgendwann nur noch routinemäßig und fragt sich gar nicht, warum mache ich das eigentlich? Eine gute Übung.
And then write a list of things that you could do that you think would be likely to take you to this goal state. If I want to feel optimistic, me personally, if I want to feel optimistic, energized and cheerful, and I want to start out earlier in the day with that, I know from personal experience I would need to get up at a good time. I'd need to set an alarm and be up early at a good time. Probably go to the gym fairly early. I'd be listening to music. I would get a few things done that are on my list of things to do for the day. That means I have a list of things to do for the day. That's how I would feel optimistic and energized and cheerful. Once I'd been to the gym, I would then do the things I least want to do on that list, my least favourite things, and perhaps I'd listen to music whilst I was doing it, have a little dance around and a bit of a sing. It's not a pretty sound, me singing, but inside of my head, it is, and it makes me feel good. So that's my subjective reality.
Also er sagte, wenn er sich selbst singen hört, ist das für ihn super, aber für die anderen wahrscheinlich nicht.
The fact that it hurts your ears is your objective reality. That's nothing to do with me.
Das Ganze erinnert mich ja ein bisschen an Jordan Peterson, räum mal dein Zimmer auf sozusagen. Das hört sich simpel an, aber sich erstmal klar zu machen, was man alles so tut und wie man es tut und warum man es tut, ist auf jeden Fall eine gute Sache.
So, these are the things that I could do if I wanted to hit this state. If I wanted to wake up in the morning and I wanted to feel optimistic, energized and cheerful, would I drink like alcohol until 2 in the morning the night before? No. Would I lie awake in bed scrolling through Instagram until 3? No. Would I play computer games until really late? No. Would I hang around with negative people the night before? No. Would I watch a horror movie the night before and give myself bad dreams? No. I would control my state based on what I want to feel, not what other people, marketers and whoever it may be, want me to feel. I would claim sovereignty and agency for my own state. And I would do that consciously by writing it down, and then I would consider the steps that I could take. I'm not giving you that many steps right now. I've given you a few pointers. You must do this for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You must do this for yourself. This Fortress Mental Health Protection System project is not an exercise in codependency. It's not to make you feel more reliant on others, another thing, YouTube, another person, me. It's to put the power back in your hands. If you don't write down what your goal state is, if you don't write down what you already do, and you don't write down what you could do and start thinking about that, this will not work. It will not help you, and you will be wasting your time. So take control, choose to be your own coach, make it happen.
Verantwortung übernehmen, ja, für das eigene Handeln, das auch mal angucken, nicht irgendwie nachäffen, sondern einfach die Schablone mal nehmen und sich bewusst werden, ja.
And let this be the motto for the day and for this tutorial. If I want...
Mach es möglich, make it happen.
Repeat after me. If I want it to happen, I have to make it happen. If I want it to happen, my goal state, I have to make it happen. Nobody can do it for me. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you found that useful. And if you have any questions, you can write them in the comments. On the next section, I will be giving you a few more pointers for what you can do for your state management. But for now, I think that's enough. Thank you very much.
Ja, vielen Dank, sage ich an der Stelle auch. Heute mal eine kurze Episode. Ja, ziemlich simpel, hört sich alles ziemlich einfach an, aber ich denke, es hat trotzdem Bewandtnis. wenn es ums Bewusstwerden unserer Handlungen angeht und unserer Zustände. Selbsterkenntnis ist der erste Weg zur Besserung. In diesem Sinne endet meine Arbeit heute schnell hier. Eure beginnt jetzt unten in den Kommentaren. Ahoi und bis bald.